Hi everybody, Michael Anfield here, coming back at you with another video on conformity and really just trying to talk about my definition of what nonconformity is. So nonconformity, and of course nobody can be totally perfect on every little thing, but nonconformity is not conforming to anything that the masses conform to, the masses of people. So if the masses of people are conforming to paying taxes and you don't want to pay taxes because you think it's unethical and you think the governments are lying and cheating and stealing from us, then that's what nonconformity is. Nonconformity is also not doing what, again, the masses of people are doing. So if everyone is putting makeup and piercings and tattoos all over their bodies, or a lot of people, let's non-conform and let's not do that. Let's not conform and let's keep our hair scraggly so we can see the true blue you. And non-conformity, of course, you can't be non-conforming in every situation. For example, we need to use computers, and so I have a computer that I'm using or my phone that I'm using right here, and I have a door, and everybody conforms to the door, unfortunately. Um, but the nonconformity is basically trying to get out of something that's not benefiting humanity at all, and striving to do our best every time to share with people these ideas. So you're gonna see a lot of these videos, nonconformity videos, because I think it's really goes hand in hand with veganism. Understanding if you're vegan, you reject violence. Now, if you're vegan, you also reject violence when it comes to all these things, conforming to things that we really don't need. And there's the reason why I do this is because it just doesn't make any sense to me that people are doing these things. We're conditioned to growing up to believing these things. And it's not a very spiritual thing to be conditioned to doing these things. We're conditioned, women are conditioned to putting up on makeup and putting, uh, shoulder padding and bra padding and have their breasts enlarged, and men are told they need bigger penis and they need, tattoos all over themselves and they need piercings all over. It's like, stop already. We need to get away from all that. Wearing tight underwear and lingerie and bras and things. It just doesn't make any sense. Stop that. Stop wearing tight clothing and belts and all these things that really just don't make any sense if we unconditionally love ourselves. All that is meaningless if we want to live in the world with love for all the creatures on this earth. All that stuff is meaningless. In fact, even clothes is meaningless. I mean, I have to wear clothes, unfortunately, because I might be arrested. And of course, the video will be taken down. But that's what nonconformity is, not to pay taxes, not to do all these things that we really don't need to do. Now, of course, there are certain things that I'm learning and I'm transitioning over to, and I'm learning, well, how do we get around that? Like these, travel visas and country borders and the freedom of movement and freedom of living on the earth and all this stuff. So it's very difficult sometimes to be 100% nonconformist, but we can definitely not shave, and we can definitely not shave, and we can definitely not shave. Ooh! And we can definitely be a nonconformist. Thank you for joining me, and you'll see more of these videos. If you like it, share it around with everybody, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to get my books, especially the latest one, Creating a Beautiful World, because it talks all about self-love and nonconformity and all that stuff. So thank you for joining me. I love you all. Thank you, and have a glorious day, everyone.